showing us what truly means to give, auctioning off his most prized possessions, including an antique Mustang and a boat. It's a total of nearly $100,000, and he's giving it all to his church. Fox 13's Jordan Bowen spoke to him. Jordan, he's hoping he inspires others to give back too.
Yeah, that's right, Lloyd. Chaz Crutchfield and his wife knew they could help out in a big way, so they decided to auction off their cherry red 1969 Ford Mustang they spent the last 3 years restoring. It's now motivating other church members to auction off their cars too. The sound of screeching tires coming from this 1969 Mustang. It's one Chaz Crutchfield spent 3 long years restoring.
A lot of them are like, man, are you serious? You're giving your car away? I'm like, yeah.
He auctioned it off for $48,000 and gave all the money to the First Christian Church in Wauchula.
2,000 years ago, he gave his son on the cross for our sins. So the least I could do is give him a 1969 Mustang.
The money is helping put a dent in the church's building fund for their new $2 million addition.
We need a bigger space where the kids can feel like they can invite their friends, because even right now we have some kids that are sitting on the floor.
The church is simply overflowing with members and in need of a new space, especially for the youth and young kids.
I knew that was the only way that my wife and I would be able to help in a big way.
But Crutchfield says his Mustang just wasn't enough.
Man, I've had this boat 8 years maybe.
He's also selling his boat for roughly $30,000.
It's a Spikes Tactical, bottom half, custom barrel.
And his rifle. He's hoping to get about $1,500 for, cashing in on his family's most prized possessions, all for his church family's new home.
That was pretty amazing. That's pretty incredible for me to hear as a pastor.
Word of Crutchfield's generous contribution quickly spread, and now other members are joining in.
We have 2 other guys that are selling. One of them's already sold his classic car. There's another classic car that's going to be sold.
The feeling of giving back. Crutchfield says it's worth more than any amount of money.
This is just things, you know, that just means I can spend more time with my family.
And so far, the church has raised about $300,000, and they have about $650,000 in commitments. Once they reach at least $1 million, they plan to break ground on phase 2 of their construction project. Lloyd?
Wow, that is unbelievable.
One generous lead.